Announcing the low budget LCS. That was, of course, the trumpet fanfare by TKA Herald Trumpets from the King's Academy in Florida. I'm joined today by a Happy Cloud, and I, of course, am the Chance. Happy, how are you doing today?
Good day, sir. I'm doing quite well myself. I'm ready for the opening match of the Season 4 of the LBLCS Executive League, our largest league, mind you.
Yes,
We have
12 teams.
12 teams in Executive, and we have our dominant regular season team, Frank's Little Beauties, versus a new team, Glacial Inferno. Pretty exciting stuff here.
Absolutely. I have anointed my body with the proper oils. Oh, someone you don't know is saying I'm kind of quiet. Let me know if I'm still quiet. I've anointed my body with the proper holy oils. I am ready for all of this. We're going to be, this is the beginning of our season 4 stream. We're kicking it off with some pretty fantastic teams. You'll see we have even a new little stream layout. We're slowly getting more high budget. One thing at a time. Evdinga says test, and we're right in here with the bands right away. They're just up into it. I believe
Celia says to turn the gain down on your mic. Something sounds off. For you on stream, you sound like you're talking through a tube, like a cardboard tube.
But this is my favorite tube. Let's try.
But yes, into the pro draft with our new layout. We have Volibear set Jack's band on the side of Frank's Little Beauties, who are on the blue side. And we have Vladimir LeBlanc Sejuani band towards the side of Glacial Inferno. Caitlyn, first pick. Caitlyn will be probably one of the top first pick champs on this patch. She's very strong.
Yeah, I hear she's pretty disgusting.
She got a nerf to basically her buff, but I think what that buff just did was kind of put her in the spotlight. People were like, oh, Caitlyn is very strong and annoying. And in a meta where you need to get the dragons and be dominating the bot lane, she excels at that. Her traps help you keep dragon control. She has permanent priority. Very strong. We have a Mordekaiser Lulu return from the side of Glacial Inferno. Sorry for cutting you off there, LeChance.
No, not at all. I was just going to take advantage of our audience, as I always do, to lean into the low budget side and just keep telling me whether or not this sounds like I've done the right thing.
It sounds a little better from what I can hear.
A little better. I'll keep turning the knobs till it sounds good.
A little better. See, when we're talking on Discord, you sound crisp.
Oh, thanks, man.
But for some reason, the stream is picking up the mic less crisp. So.
Nope. I still sound... Someone you don't know said, nope, you still sound like trash, you garbage admin. And thank you. Thank you for pulling your punches, sir. Okay, I will keep trying to fiddle with this.
We have a quirky Nunu grabbed for the side of Frank's Little Beauties. Nunu is the signature champ of Wormley, who was formerly known as Bug Sawyer. And the Ziggs pick. Going to the band phase, we have an Aatrox band on the side of Glacial, Inferno, and an Ash band to protect their Caitlyn. Thresh, Pick, On the side, our fresh band.
Now, oh Christ.
You're really loud now.
Yeah, yeah. Stream, let me know if I'm blowing your eardrums out.
It
Oh
didn't
my.
change it on the stream at all.
It didn't change it on the stream? I just sound crazy to you?
It's just super loud in my ear, yeah.
Not loud on stream, I'm just... Oh Christ, I can hear myself laugh.
You can hear me through my. Can you hear it through my mic?
Oh really? Oh my
I don't
God.
know if you can hear it. It's like so loud though.
Okay, am I better?
A little better, yeah.
Alright, once again guys, low budget LCS, we've got an excuse baked right there into our name. Is it your computer? T. Schmidt's got some interesting points here. Seems like a smart, handsome man. Here, I'll let you talk about all of this stuff.
Okay.
As
Are
well,
you
while I-
fiddle with it a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna fiddle hard nonstop over here.
So Frank's Little Beauties banned out the Ashen Jin, which I think is to cover the Caitlyn pick. That leaves not too many picks. Varus is probably the next best pick. I think Varus is actually kind of underrated. The lethality Varus got nerfed, but the on-hit Varus is still pretty strong. And we have an Akali pick, which will most likely be going top, and we're saving our support for last. We're going to see what the support pick is here for Frank's Little Beauties. I anticipate a mage style pick. The Mighty Fool likes playing his mages. His Lux is very strong. His Zyra, both of these champs pair well with the Caitlyn. Morgana, the classic Caitlyn Morgana.
I do hate to interrupt you while you're waxing poetically, to interrupt you with this nonsense. I just want to warn the stream. I'm gonna click a button, and I want all of you to know that I'm not sure if I'm supposed to click this button. If anything goes wrong, we'll be right back. I'm so sorry if this ruins everything. 1 second. Okay. Alright, cross your fingers if you're at home. Okay. Okay, did that do anything? That was a lot of buildup. I don't know if that changed a single thing at all. Just saw a bunch of smiley faces.
I don't think it did anything.
All right, well, that was a lot of build-up. Okay, let's see. So odd. First impressions off of the draft. I know I'm going to derail us horribly and constantly, but eventually. Oh, thanks, 19 Steps, for subscribing. He says, who's going to play AP Rammus? It's the only good champion. Kind of sounds like you're in a bathroom. Someone you don't know. If you could stop blowing up my spot, I'd really appreciate that.
It's streaming from his bathroom. The chance.
He's the bathroom streamer. Strikes again. Okay.
Are you pooping? Potentially.
It's possible someone you didn't know, but I'll never tell. Sounds like I'm down a whale. I like this fiction that's emerging, that I'm streaming from inside of a whale. Luckily, I've got 3. We're taking all suggestions. If anyone has any idea, I messed around at the game. All I did was blow out poor Happy Cloud's ears.
We could potentially have... Real quick, Sandy Sura says, how did you do the draft pick and banning phase, etc. while everyone is still in the lobby? We use a program called ProDraft, which is used because not everyone owns all the champions, so it lets you draft as if everyone did. It's a browser-based thing, so you just go onto prodraft.com. If anyone has any Streamlabs and tech savvy and would like to help the chance, please DM him so we can get the audience to hear his beautiful voice coming in crystal clear.
The hilarity of all of this is that I bought a fancy new microphone because I was having so much fun casting with you on this league, and now it just sounds like I have a worse microphone than before.
Are you potentially... Are you do you use a laptop or a desktop?
I use a desktop. yeah, we can toss all this out there. I use a desktop. I have a Blue Yeti microphone. Um, it's hanging in front of my face. Have I checked the sound settings in Windows? Let's hop over there. Guys, this is really fun. You know, a lot of people would be like, why are we, oh, it does seem like, why is my microphone turned down so much? How would I manage sound devices? Hold on, Droxers might get the giant teddy bear that's the prize for this. I don't know how to make it louder though. I can just disable it, which is weird. Choose my input device. It's the Yeti microphone. But you're right, it does seem like it's super low. Unless I get really, no, even then. Control panel.
Not entirely sure. Luckily, we have plenty of time to fix it.
Oh, I'm getting an absolutely wonderful walkthrough here. Oh. Sound. Recording. Test. Okay. Right click on the mic to find properties. Thanks everyone for bearing with this.
Everyone who's in the chat, while you're waiting for us to figure out our audio issues, if you're new, check out the Discord, Low Budget LCS. Follow us on Twitch. We'll be streaming our Season 4 games. And follow us on Twitter. I don't know how often that's updated, but it's there. And we have a YouTube channel where you can find the VODs to all of our games and our LBLCS podcast, which talks about the meta, maybe some fun pro things, but mostly we'll be kind of recounting the games and players in our league.
How does this sound? How does this sound? I turned it all the way up to 100. Was that too loud?
Players in our league. It's a little bit higher on the stream. I have to turn you down in Discord though because it is incredibly loud.
Yeah, okay. So it sounds the same on the stream. Okay, Seniarsa sent me something.
It's a little bit
Let's see. Try on mic aux.
Commander Crew says no buggle, rip. They have malicious. Who needs Buggleberry when you have malicious with a 5?
Okay. Oh shit. Guys, let me know if what just happened, because boy, now everything's in the red. Just waiting to get some feedback. It says loud. Am I way too loud? Is it just so loud, guys? Someone you don't know says it's fixed and loud, all caps. Got it to the right mic. Shout outs to Droxer, Seniors, someone you don't know, Zelius, all the folks that helped this microphone come together. Here we are, Low Budget LCS. We're held together with duct tape and Elmer's glue. Representative for the Pace Tasters here, bringing us all the Elmer's glue we need. Guys, we're back. We're in it.
Perfect timing. Yeah. In 40 seconds, we will be getting in. Now, to our match.
I just wanna really quickly spin that whole thing right there. Guys, if you have just joined the stream and you're like, what's going on? This whole thing is a shit show. No, what you just saw was a beautiful community coming together to help their least technically competent member who somehow is on a decent amount of the streams. This is such a wonderful group, such a wonderful community. We got a link to the Discord below. And we're about to get into this. We're 4 seconds away. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even watch the draft. Will you catch me up? What happened? What's going on?
So, basically...
God damn it, someone you don't know.
There is on the side of Frank's Little Beauties, they're going for a pretty standard comp. I would say this is kind of a comp you would see in pro play, minus the Nunu.
Okay.
As our long-time viewers are familiar, this is a Bug Sawyer Wormly staple pick. The rest of these picks are pretty strong. I would say, what we're familiar with, Caitlyn Morg is the staple bot lane.
Sure, yeah,
We got a
terrifying.
Corki scaling up, and the Akali will be weak side and wants to have the isolated 1v1. On the side of Glacial Inferno, they have Lulu Varus, which isn't normally, I would say, a traditional lane, but it's still pretty strong. And then they have they picked the Ziggs in response to the Corki. Ziggs is seeing a lot more play recently. It's kind of getting rising priority.
Mm-hmm.
He got a lot of buffs. He's just kind of one of those champs that, like a lot of the champs throughout this season, have gotten tiny buffs over and over and over again until they're good. Xin Zhao, I would say, is not a pick we're familiar with, but it isn't. Definitely can work. It's a very early game-centric champion. I expect that they want to fight for the dragons.
Oh, here it goes. Mighty Fool walking in. Morgana up front. Is this Lulu gonna flash? Absolutely. How can you not? Great. The patience there. Well done. Pretty classic level 1 invade, and they get that flash.
Yeah.
Whew. All right. Sorry, I'm reorganizing this boom mic. There's like a giant spider claw hanging in front of my face. This is all very new. But I am so excited. We are back. I've been dreaming about the LBLCS for weeks now. And we've come back like a phoenix in our 4th form. We're like a late stage boss. We've got so many forms, so many levels to us. I see a Glue-Woo tag on Eve Dingus there. I don't know if you want to explain yourself, Happy Cloud.
I mean, Eve Dingus just representing the best team in the LBLCS.
Right, of course.
Which is, can't blame him. He wanted to be part of the club. We allow only the most elite people in, so the tryout was fierce and rigorous, but he made it.
That's you're sort of like the LBLCS's Illuminati.
Yeah. As we talked about in the podcast, we have 3 teams technically under the Glue moniker.
Oh,
okay, a nice
a
binding
great
by the
Morgana
Mighty Fool.
binding right here. Eve Dingus, of course, doesn't have traps yet. Actually ends up losing on that trade a little bit.
So, Guardian getting a buff has made a lot of these Enchanter champions pretty strong in lane. Now, when Caitlyn gets traps enabled, a binding like that will definitely win out in the trade, but thanks to Guardian, it didn't really matter. He just got enough healing from the Lulu shield.
Forever Malden going in deep, taking a tower shot, taking 2. Let's see if he can get out of this. A flash away. Does he have the distance? But a flash from Mordekaiser. He says, I want to get up there. I want to get this kill. And the camera says, you don't need to see this, because another Morgana binding down here. And this time there are traps. Doesn't go down fast enough. Get some distance. Eve Dingus getting slapped around, but he punches back. And it looks like Akali lives in the top lane.
Yeah, so Akali kind of getting caught by the Mordekaiser hook, and Mordekaiser missing his Q. So
Another Morgana binding right here. Misses the Q a little
he
bit.
just steps up.
Yeah, he does. Wow, this Varus, impunity, but the headshot. First blood's going to go to Ivdingus. Here he goes, walks up, but Lulu says, actually, I'm going to get some vengeance right here. And the Mighty Fool, well, they get level 3 there and they get to walk away.
Both
Maybe. Oh my god, he's got Ignite. These supports do not back down. Wild.
So both AD carries dying with heal, which is kind of crazy. Think about, again, knocked on the turret, but now he has
Forever
access
Malding.
to his E.
Now he's going to force to come to terms with the fact that the jungler's here. Let's see, Xin Zhao, Slim Chungus coming around the corner here. Sneaky Ninja, trying to make a Sneaky Ninja play.
So one thing, LeChance, if we could fix the stream, our voices are very loud on the stream.
Oh, like crazy loud?
We are pretty loud, yeah. Okay, some trading in the mid lane.
Oh, that was so close. What if I'm back here? Is that any better at all? Oh, just me.
She says LeChance is just loud. Let's see. When you move back, I can check.
Yeah, I've leaned back in my chair. I'm a good foot away from the
That
mic.
sounds better, I think.
That's all right. All right, I'll fix that. I'll fix that later, but Nunu coming in here, an immediate flash. Wow.
So there's a lot of action in this first game of the season here.
Yeah, this is, a lot of teams have been doing scrims. Oh, a great binding right there. Stops the Varus from walking up, probably saves Ev Dingus's life.
So Ev Dingus is not managing to do the trap Morgana combo here.
Oh, so smart. I'm going to change the game. Let me know if that's better. Oh, let me know if that's better.
Sounds better, I think. Maybe I can even turn you back up on Discord.
Okay. Guys, we're gonna figure this out. This is partially about League of Legends. This is partially about tech support.
Yeah. Okay. So
Forever Malding's been fighting like crazy in that top lane. Like there has been a lot of fighting here. Does this Akali deserve to be sort of acting so brashly in front of Mordekaiser in terms of the matchup? Or is this, another binding right here, and I think a good trap absolutely lands the full Caitlyn combo and around the corner, but the Nunu gets polymorphed, and they just get to walk away. That's Lulu for you.
yeah, so I do think so. The way I think...
Oh, a flash forward. Rem wants this, but Nunu's still here, and you can't get too far away when the jungler's right behind you. Oh my god, another flash forward. Lulu might be going down too. Another knock up. They're trying to feed this, but an instant flash, and they get away. Oh god!
Oh my goodness, okay.
It is
a lot of action going on.
Yeah, these people just want to put on a show. They're out for blood.
So, yeah. Rem, I think, is just... He is very... Again, dying without using his heal.
Yeah.
It's a very, like, just walking out very boisterous. I think he believes that he can, like... Oh, Forever Malding actually canceling the Mordekaiser ult there.
Wow.
With his stealth. It's still up. Like, it doesn't go on cooldown. But yeah, it has a channel time, so if you break vision, he cannot use it.
Wow, Forever Malding. Okay. In the Mordekaiser ult, but Forever Malding's still able to step back and just hide under tower. Oh my god,
Yeah,
he's so low.
Mordekaiser, I do think, starts to win a lot of these like top lane matchups because he has such high base damages that he can just itemize resistances. Like he can go back and get the Merc Shreds, he can get health, and then because of how just tanky he is, like it's hard for them to trade back.
Right.
I do think Akali, once she is like a champ that wants to get the Gunblade. So we'll have to see. But yeah, Rem is just very playing with a lot of confidence, but I think not playing with a lot of respect.
Right.
Twice now he's just walked up and has died without his heal.
Right.
But
He
again,
wants that.
He would have got the kill, but a lot of times it's like not worth trading one for one. Maybe he just thought Nunu left, but yeah, like you kind of alluded to, you got to be sure because even if Nunu's recalling in that bush, I don't think he gave it enough time.
Right. Malicious able to just jump away there. We've got this Cloud Drake on the table. Looks like Glacial is going to start making moves towards it.
Never underestimate the power of the Scout's code.
Thank you, Kevin has allergies. A man whom we confirm he does have allergies. All right, Ev Dingus being attacked by the Xin Zhao, but a great trap right there, and that is going to be a kill for the Mighty Fool. Well done. Frank's Little Beauties having a good bang-up show right here. Nunu comes around the corner.
They know Varus doesn't have his flash.
Yep, doesn't have his flash, and he's level 5, doesn't have ult either. This is a lot of damage. Kill's going to go over to Wormley and right up to the top lane. Forever Malding, Mordekaiser versus Akali. Here we go. Two champions dueling each other, and, well, like the other times, no one's died yet. But here we go in the mid lane again, Malicious. Oh, he might be able to finish that off. Let's see. Another W in, and the flash forward just for the kill. And
Does he live?
he does not live. Oh.
So he kind of miscalculated his damage a bit there. Like he thought that last auto was gonna kill. It ended up not, but so he has to flash in, trade one for one. Not terrible for him, but not ideal.
Yeah. Wow. Forever Malding is just like, oh, and a flash right away. Xin Zhao's up on that top side though. Forever Malding wants this solo kill so bad. He's been trying to get it for 9 minutes. And Xin just keeps it. Okay, an immediate flash away. Let's see. I think he has one more charge on his ult. No.
No, his ult, he used it to go back in right there to try to get the kill.
Yeah.
And yeah. And that's unfortunate, Mordekaiser.
This, first of all, thank you, Bondi. You're now one of our majority shareholders, of course. We'll see you at the board meetings. Likewise to all of our other subscribers.
Bondi _X getting the gifted sub. Lucky duck.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my god. T. Schmidt. Oh my god. The generosity. The generosity unbound by T. Schmidt. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, T. Schmidt.
A kind and handsome gentleman, if I ever heard of one.
Very, very handsome.
Very handsome. The most handsome. Listen, I read a lot of books.
Mordekaiser.
Yeah,
Bug
this
Sawyer.
is...
Wormly, sorry.
I know. Every time I see a Nunu, I think it's Bug Sawyer anyways.
It is Bug Sawyer. That is Bug Sawyer.
Oh, he changed his name.
Yeah, that's
Of
Bug Sawyer.
course. Of course. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Uh...
Not actually Bugs. Not because of the Nuna. It's because I had to do some investigative work there. But it is indeed Bug Sawyer.
We've confirmed in all of our sources. So, okay, all right. Malicious gets pushed back there. So Rem, like we've been saying, has been playing like crazy aggressive. Like it's wild how aggressive he's playing. I want to see him. He's been farming well though, right? Died 3 times, still has even farm. If this guy gets some power behind him, I think it's going to be really scary to see what he can do. So I'm excited to see how that sort of transpires on the Glacial Infernal side of things. By the way, everybody, yes, you've looked at the top. You said, oh, it's Frank's Little Beauties on the right and Glacial Infernal on the left. No, LeChance did a bad. He did the wrong thing, and it's my fault. And I accept responsibility for that. But this is a bloody game. Money is going to be going into their pockets a lot. So we'll see how sort of Rem's aggressive style plays off. And Slim Chungus looking, and here we go. The ult lands, the spell shield goes down late, but look who it is. The jungler is still here, and a massive Morgana binding comes at the Zonias. The stuns are down. Let's see. Oh my god, the ignite on the Varus. The Varus goes down. Is the Lulu gonna go down? Nope. Lulu's getting away. Okay, a lot of damage maybe on the Xin Zhao. Slim Chungus,
Lulu
maybe he's
gets the
gonna
shield.
live. Oh, the Lulu with the shield, but the Nunu's still alive. And here it is, the real Bug Sawyer. Turning around.
Okay.
Oh my god, but the Ziggs ult from downtown! And Malicious is here to clean up. And there's still a fight in the top lane. In the shadows, let's see. Akali
Ooh,
wants
he got his
revenge.
ult up.
Ooh, ulted him. Maybe that's not who you want to be stuck with in the Shadow Realms.
Oh.
Very flashy.
Hey,
that was a lot
my
all at
goodness.
once.
What an action-packed fight there.
Guys, welcome to the Executive League. The most important thing is having a kill a minute. That's...
Yeah, so... for sure. So, yeah, that was almost really good. I think if Lulu was able to get the shield and the Guardian proc onto the Xin Zhao, he might have been able to clean up because he would have started healing. And Nunu does a lot of upfront damage, but once all his damage is gone, he doesn't do a ton.
Right.
Rem, through some poor choices, is just falling farther and further behind.
True.
He will scale exponentially with this Lulu. Like, I think he will scale better into the game.
Do you think then the Caitlyn?
Yeah, well, Caitlyn being ahead is a problem for them, but Varus
I'd characterize it as such.
Yeah, the on-hit Varus does scale well with like these Enchanter supports. So in the late game with the Ardent Sensor and the shield, he just will be doing a ton of damage.
Another friend.
And yeah, this has just been battling in the top lane forever. Malding starting to pull ahead though. Even I don't understand the Ninja Tabby purchase here.
Sure.
For the Mordekaiser. I'm just gonna bring that into question because you have the jungler is AP and the laner you're against is AP.
You're really scared of the Caitlyn. This is forethought. It's called an investment.
Yeah, but I think it's better just to build the resistances early because you can potentially just trade with your lane. Like Mordekaiser can just ride on his base damages for a long time. Oh, and Forever Malding with a nice dodge.
Yeah, he has been really on top of it. All right, here we go. Let's see. He's got more than half health down on this Mordekaiser. Getting some space, building that energy back up. The ult comes down. If he can close this distance, and he does it again with the Shuriken. And here we go, another fight down by the bot lane. Let's see, they tag Rem, knock him up, double knock up, but the Lulu ult comes out, but I don't think he's going to be able to resist this. And that's 2 for 0. 3 if you want to count the solo kill in the top lane, and this dragon is without a doubt going to be theirs. I also just want to say, thanks to the 2 people who subbed, I believe it was Xavier and another person who I'm not doing, it was Sriracha sauce, or Sriracha sauce. I'm dyslexic, I can't pronounce anything for the life of me. But if I said it wrong, please tell us how to pronounce it. Thank you so much, we'll see you at the board meetings. Oh, okay, so yeah, they've got 2 dragons. We're 14 minutes in with 17 kills. Yeah, grab your ice cold corianders, everyone. The official sponsor of the LBLCS.
So, yeah, we have the wrong, by the way, reminding everyone, Frank's Little Beauties is the blue team.
Yeah, Lechance
the
did a
reminder.
bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Just reminding. Not to confuse anyone, but yeah, I think Frank's Little Beauties is just kind of turning it on. This is, this was the team from last year that was first place throughout most of, if not the entire regular season. They kind of just had a drop off at the end, losing to Bill Withers on their momentous climb to the finals.
Oh, Forever Malding going right back in. Forever Malding just wants these solo kills, and the Nunu comes up. He's so fast, and that's a kill right there. Xin Zhao's there. They can maybe fight under this turret. Nunu gets knocked up. Zig's ult might have gone wide. Actually, I think it clipped that Nunu. Let's see, and the Akali. Forever Malding will not stop. The man's crazy. He doesn't care about living. He'll take you down with him. Good dodge there.
A lot of magic resist on the side of the Nunu here.
Oh, malicious. Just Bug Sawyer doing what he does best, wasting the time of the other team. Wormly. The Nunu just like dipping, ducking, and dodging. That was very pretty to watch.
Yeah. Not much to say here. It just seems like they're kind of flexing in each lane. Forever Malding he's warmed up. He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Malicious is just scaling at 10 CS a minute, just slowly but surely becoming Corky's 5-in-1. Wormly popping off. The bot lane has found their footing. The bot lane was probably the most iffy one.
Right.
But with some help from the jungler, it seems to just have stabilized. And yeah, it's just an insane...
Clearing the wave,
Okay,
and Forever Malding in the bot lane now, going in on the Lulu. Let's see if he can do this. He says, actually, all right, the camera doesn't want us to see that. Back to Slim Chungus, a flash forward, and the Caitlyn ult comes around, and they take down Xin Zhao. Wow. That slipped by. And it looks like Forever Malding wasn't able to get that solo kill, or the 2v1 down in the bot lane, but they didn't get him either. Oh, Eve Dingus maybe a little bit too far up. Flashes away. Wormly with the knock-up. A lot of damage down onto that Mordekaiser from Caitlyn. And let's see.
Skeletor.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. The channel, and he gets it. And he's got Rift Herald. This is... they have turned the knob all the way to 10, and then they put their fucking elbow to it, and they snapped it right off. They are not slowing down at all. Frank's Little Beauties is on fire.
A dominant performance from Frank's Little Beauties. Level 1 of the hype train is completed. Let's go.
I didn't even know we had a hype train. 2-2.
I don't know who the hype train conductor is, but thank you. Yeah. 14 minutes with 17 kills. That's almost a dozen. Kinda. Choo-choo.
It's what we call an LBLCS
Yeah, so
dozen.
this game just kind of got out of control. Yeah, they're 17 kills at 17 minutes. A kill a minute for the side of Frank's Little Beauties.
Yeah.
Glacial Inferno just trying to find their footing. I don't know if they'll be able to recover. Their team comp is pretty early game focused. They have the Ziggs and the Varus who do scale pretty well with the Lulu buffing them up, but just getting to that point I think is going to be really difficult. They have, they have this 2-item Corky working on his third. Like, he is a scary dude.
Terrifying. But let me be the dissenting voice for a moment. We just talked about how many kills. Oh dear God, he's so fast. The snowball's so big. Rem flashes away. Are they able? Was this a mistake? Let's see. The ults come out. They might actually be able to tag him down, but no, Wormly lives. And there's an assassin right there. They knock up. Caitlyn ult comes out. Some damage is being laid down, but they get the space they need. And the Rift Herald comes out. Gotta use Corky package sometime.
Using the package. The
looks
Rift Herald charging, but its charge got stopped because the tower falls down. Maybe they can guide it in to get a charge on the inhibitor tower, breaking open the base.
Yeah, let's see.
Deep Think is stepping up.
Yeah,
He has the Black Shield. He can't be CC'd, really.
Oh, wow. Mordekaiser lives through that. Of course, 2 members have peeled off.
Oh my goodness,
Wow.
everyone's barely alive.
They do lose that middle tower, but that was a better of a bad situation right there. All right, let's see if Rem can survive. Forever Malding, and Xin Zhao goes in way deep, ends up on a trap. Boy, I was about to make a lot of arguments that sort of got stuffed right away. Let's see, Mordekaiser walking up. Taking a lot of damage here, though. Nunu ult coming down. Okay, he's lived for a little bit longer. He's going to come out, but Nunu's now in the middle of all of this. There's a lot of damage that can be put down on the Nunu. They actually get the kill on Eve Dingus. Maybe he stepped up too far. Okay, Glacial Inferno sees a moment to capitalize right here. Less than half health. They walk away. They say, we'll just take the space. That's all right.
So they're able to get 2 kills for their inhib. A big shutdown goes to Mordekaiser. Again, I don't know how much that's going to help. I do not like this itemization. It looks like he's going for the Spear Visage. I think you just got to go damage and pray that you can tear up team fights.
Right.
I don't think Commander Resist is going to do anything for you.
The old 1v5.
Like maybe you'll be able to 1v1 the Akali in the side lane, but like I think you should go for the Zanya's Hourglass, or maybe even, I don't know, the Rylai's Crystal Scepter if you want some tankiness and try to fight. But yeah, it's looking grim, the chance. That's all I'm saying. There is a chance.
Yes.
But it is looking grim.
There's no, there's nothing there. Listen, games like this, we talked about the amount of numbers of kills that we've got per minute. It's absolutely wild. This game is born and bred of that of chaos. There are opportunities to create tiny advantages in these insane fights. I think we've seen Eve Dingus step really far up sometimes, have a lot of fancy feet, but barely get away. If they can capitalize on that, maybe there's something there. Occasionally Nunu goes super ham, as he's wont to do. Maybe there's something there as well. But I think Malicious and Forever Malding are, and honestly Mighty Fool. It's wild. It's wild.
Coming out. A reminder.
Oh yes.
The
this
best
is important.
new rule of the LBLCS.
Yes, we've changed.
Emotes are totally enabled.
If you talk to the opposing team and both teams agree, you are A-OK to emote and do all sorts of nonverbal BM.
Yeah.
Maybe a team fight. Oh, Forever Malding, this is his dream. Rem, I don't know if he's going to be able to make it out of this. Oh, Forever Malding buying some time there. Okay, now it's a 1v5. Let's see. He's got the Baron buff. He uses the second ult charge to escape. Flashes away.
Flash off.
Gets some distance. Let's see, can he survive this ult charge? No, he goes down.
Mojo Skeletor is able to get a kill there. Got some action on. Okay, Wormly on the backside, using his ult to slow the Ziggs there.
God.
Yeah, they might just walk up here with the Baron buff and end the game.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Both their 80 carries. Dingus flashing.
One kind person said, does the exceptionally handsome commenter still read highlighted messages? And to you, sir, I'd say, which one of us? And it does look like Frank's Little Beauties flashing forward, using all their abilities. It looks like they're going to take game 1. Just so everyone knows, this is a 2-game series, not even a best of 3. Xin Zhao goes right in. He says, I'm not going to go out without using all my abilities, being fancy. Rem walking up, using the healing pad. They take down Dingus. But Frank's Little Beauties takes down the Nexus, and the first game of Season 4 goes to Frank's Little Beauties. And we're going to have another one right now.
One word. Dominating.
Dominating.
And it just looks like Frank's Little Beauties is back on form. Again, this was our team that held first place for basically the entirety of the regular season. It took like, I think, 4 weeks for them to drop a game, actually.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah, they kind of fell off a bit towards the end. That tends to actually happen in LVLCS. Our first place teams.
First place is medium.
They tend to go out in the playoffs. But yeah, pretty nuts performance. I would like to highlight Forever Malding.
Yes.
Battling Wormly with some great early pressure. I do think that the bot lane of Glacial Inferno had a chance to potentially make some big plays. Here's the thing. They did what I would say is the quote-unquote coin flipping, if you will. Yeah, they just went for some risky plays. You need more information before you go for plays like that. And yeah. Someone
you don't know just got me on the stream. Yeah, no, I think so. In terms of like bans and stuff, do you think there's any ban adjustments that we're going to see that are going to be instrumental in terms of this whole affair, or is it just going to come down to play and how these teams conduct themselves in terms of cohesion?
Well, we've already kind of touched on this, and I think Glacial Inferno is a new team, so maybe they're not, entirely. Oh, I am not on the team. I'm spectating. I would say I would always take Bug Sawyer off the Nunu. That's kind of my formally.
Sure.
And I think that's my big thing. I think that's like his best champ for sure.
Yeah.
He has success on other champs, definitely, but for me, I think that's like something I would consider. Also, if we're just going on performance, he did a lot of work, right? It's not like this isn't like some hidden strategy. He popped off pretty hard, so that would be something I would consider. Maybe the Akali, if you don't have a thing that can play into it. I think I can say in confidence, Forever Malding made most of his own plays. Like, he made most of his own leads. All of that was him. So
yeah,
it's hard to. You can't really take anything away from him. And then Malicious. Yeah, I just think maybe those two for me. I definitely think they need a more cohesive game plan, if anything, Glacial Inferno. Like, I think they just came in and kind of each did their own thing, where you need to know, like, okay, well, what lane am I snowballing? Like, where am I putting my jungler attention, right?
Right.
If I'm picking the Ziggs and the Corki, then we're both just going to farm it out and handshake the lane. And their bot lane seems to like to fight, so why don't you get down there, and really try to snowball them? Because, again, if they're a little bit ahead, the plays that Rem made would have gone his way. But unfortunately, they didn't. So,
another thing, which is a hallmark Frank's Little Beauty situation, is we're having some substitutes. Certainly a team that's used substitutes to great success, but we're having Droxers and Plead the Fifth come into the bot lane for this next match. We're also right into the pick and ban here on our pro draft. Now the images are in the right place. What do you think of that? Also, really quickly, thanks again to all the people who followed and subbed. Thank you so much. It was so many at once. T. Schmidt, Xavier, Sriracha Sauce, B. Dobby. All you folks. If I missed anyone, I'm so sorry. Eve Dingus says, they flamed me so hard, I had to sub out.
You were a dirty intern.
You
were the only one on your team that had a negative KD. Negative score, at least. So
that's the kind mental couldn't take it. Hey, Eve Dingus, I'll send you a hug in the mail.
So there is some ban adjustments. The Nunu ban coming in, I do like that.
Yeah.
And they take away the Caitlyn. Again, we've touched on this. I think Caitlyn is probably the best first pick right now in the game. She just is super good. The picks into her aren't like, she doesn't have like a counter pick. It's just like, this champ cannot get shit on, so we're going to pick Ashe, right?
Right.
Also, Droxers is a Caitlyn main. Like, he has been known to play as Caitlyn, and even before it was like considered meta. So I think taking away Caitlyn from him is
smart.
Great. The Ashe is traditionally the pick into Caitlyn. I like taking it earlier here rather than letting it get banned out like it did last game. Corki going again into Malicious' hands, he did great, so why not run it back? They're going to take the Morgana. I do like this. I think Caitlyn Morgana is like pretty insane. I do think there are picks you can do in the Morgana, so I would, and Plead the Fifth does play mages, which are traditionally pretty strong. They can break the Black Shield right away. But again, if one Morgana binding lands, it spells death. And the Scion coming. I like Scion. I think he is pretty strong right now. Definitely a pick I think we'll see more throughout the season. He's seeing pro play as well. There's a lot of chants for Frank's Little Beauties in the chat. And I just think it'd be cooler if you chanted for the casters, because we need that affirmation for our self-confidence. Also, because of how tech-savvy LeChance is, and he knew that Frank's Little Beauties would be on the red side eventually, so he just left him there. incredible.
Yeah,
And the Zyra comes in.
people forget about the casters all the time, and we demand the same attention that the players get.
So Zyra comes in. Zyra is good into Morgana. She can easily pop the Black Shield. She does a ton
Right.
of damage.
Zyra Ashe is just a nightmare to
Zyra
play
Ashe
against.
is traditionally, I would say, the best lane into Caitlyn Morgana. Kassadin being banned out. There's the Akali respect ban. I like that. Maybe they're listening to the genius casters who know what they're talking about.
Yeah, man, we're vaults of information. I want to talk to Glacial Glacial Inferno for a second. I think that they were playing really aggressive last game, and I think in terms of like aggression, they were really matching Frank's Little Beauties. I feel like that last game was a warm-up game. I think we're seeing a really good draft right now. I'm excited to see what they can bring to the table. Also, got to read this one out loud. LeChance and Happy Zach the Cat Glue Woo Cloud, love that, are both smurfing on this cast.
Facts.
Oh, shucks.
So Aatrox is a great ban. That's a pick that got banned last semester. Forever Malding is he's a man of many talents. He can play multiple roles, but traditionally top in AD carry. But his Aatrox is fierce.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good ban. Trundle, this is one of the other Bug Sawyer picks after the Nunu gets banned. So I am not surprised by this. I think Trundle's pretty strong, especially when they have a tank like Sion. He can ult it, Sion is one of the better tanks into Trundle because he just stacks a lot of health. So although he gets less tanky, he's still pretty tanky dude.
Right.
But yeah, overall I think this is a fantastic strategy. That's Lux. Vi is Lux.
Vi is Lux,
Yeah, so Vi is Lux,
and Lux is...
and the time ran out. So they're still gonna get to pick the last one. Just do your next pick, he said.
Okay.
Can't extinguish the Ev Dingus. Yeah. Like a 4 out of 10 on that one.
I've heard it both ways. Seni Ursa, we have not been giving you the attention you deserve. Seni Ursa has been doing some incredible cheers throughout the first game. Honestly, let's go, Mighty Fool. You are so cool. I really enjoy that.
Yeah, you can't extinguish Ev Dingus, but you can sub him out. True.
Yep. That's true. I also like that you can't extinguish Dingus was followed up with 3 surprised fishes. That really tickled me.
True. So we got the Kazakhs coming in, and then the Shen to round out the comp. So, yeah, Frank's Little Beauties. Forever Malding playing a different role here. He's playing the tank role this game.
Yep.
I have confidence in Droxers and Plead the Fifth. I think Plead the Fifth was my support MVP from the Executive League last year.
Absolutely. Hands down. Scary man. Glacial Inferno's support, though, on that Lulu was smacking some folks around, though.
He was schmoovin' a bit, for sure.
He was schmoovin' a bit. I love that. I've never heard that before, but now I'm going to use it every single day. Thank you.
There you go. He really did it to me?
I guess
Question
so.
mark.
Have you noticed that I've said Ev Dingus's name one of 2 ways, but I'm alternating every single time I say it?
Eve Dingus, Ev Dingus.
Eve Dingus, Ev Dingus.
I've heard
I don't know.
Evie Dingus.
Evie Dingus.
Evie Dingus.
Does the man like Pokemon? That's an important question.
That's true.
Chat, let us know what your favorite Pokemon is, and Happy Cloud and myself will each draw half of the Pokemon picture, and we'll mail it to you.
Yeah.
Kha'Zix. What's Kha'Zix into Trundle like? I don't know if you have any.
Kha'Zix is pretty decent into Trundle. I think Kha'Zix is pretty strong right now with the Phase Rush build. You can move around Rhydon.
Oh, Bigfoot, get out of here. It's just a standing
Probably the
up
only
rhino.
Human,
Come at
the only
you.
human on the planet whose favorite Pokemon is Rhydon.
Yeah.
Is Rhydon... That's the evolution, right?
Rhydon is the
Yeah.
evolution. There's Rhyhorn, which...
And then Rhyperior.
Oh, right,
My
it
favorite
goes up.
Pokemon is Droxers, a Mom Sauce Boy who loves the sauce.
Oh, shoot.
Topics, but he is currently stuck on desk duty.
Damn it, Mighty, you got me.
Come on, plead. Take the lead.
Oh, Seniursa, you're so great, and thank you for keeping the fishes. That's really good. Come on, plead. Take the lead. Come on, plead. Take the lead. What's the tone? What's the intonation? I do love Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's great, Cyborg Snake. Also probably a very handsome and intellectual man. But what would I know?
So we have a bit of a little draft mind games going on here.
Oh!
It was not Morgana bot lane, it's Morgana mid. Lux
Whoa.
is, I think, a lot better into the Zyra Ash lane than Morgana is. So this, well done by Glacial Inferno to kind of bait the Zyra pick out and go with the Morgana mid here, which I think Morgana mid is fine. It's not, doesn't do anything crazy versus Corki, but it does farm up and kind of neutralize the lane.
Wow. Yeah. Also, Rhino says, all right, boys, I need a classic LBLCS Fiesta here. Rhino, you know you came to the right place. We only serve one kind of meal. We only have one kind of party. It's a fiesta all day, every day. I know that Bigfoot's psyched on this Morgana mid. You know what? Actually, I was just talking to Bigfoot about Caitlyn Lux earlier today. We were talking about like Caitlyn over Morgana, Morgana over Caitlyn. Glacial Inferno really got about that and they just picked him. Seniursa, back at it again. Wow, Malding, your plays are scalding. Really good. I need to work on some voice acting for these. I'll start doing some throat warm-ups before the casts. You ever drop like really hot soup on your leg? Oh my god, I have a story about scalding my feet. It's not related to anything. Probably shouldn't even talk about it. I was once heating up a pot of really, really hot water to boil, obviously, for some tea. Anyways, I started pouring it, fully rotated my torso to talk to somebody, and poured the tea into my shoe, and the hot water got caught in my shoe, and it like had like some mesh on the top, and it burned my whole foot. It was crazy. Bigfoot says he wears leg protectors when he eats soup. I believe it. I've seen him eat soup before. Yeah, Bigfoot, I have seen you eat soup before. It's gotten a George Foreman group. I have been rewatching The Office recently. Seniursa, you and your friend are killing it. And he's covering it up with that stupid tea story. I feel like you and someone you don't know really put me on blast a lot. And just because all the things you guys say are true doesn't mean that it's right to say it. All right, first impressions, just looking at these, just looking at the draft, who's coming away with the big V after this game? God damn it, someone you don't know. I talked about you. It didn't mean I wanted you to talk. But, whatever. I also... I wonder if his love of feet was what sparked... Oh, no. There was a moment where I could have broken all of this between the 3rd and the 4th season. And it just made it worse. Well, guys, chat. We've got 9 seconds left. Someone you didn't know says we're figuring out the chances backstory. It's called an origin story. And it's because superheroes have them. All right. Switching over to in-game. Yeah, I'm vamping right now. I don't really have anything to say at this exact moment. Oh, on point. Thank you. Did game 1 play? Yes. This is game 2. Oh, no. Is this the Lachance that lost his feet in the factory fire of 1968? I am Marketus. No! My secret! On point. Game 1 was played. Frank's Little Beauties took that one. It was just a crazy, crazy match. Lots of kills. Arcanine is dope. You're right. It's a big fire dog. Or a fire husky. If you like dogs and you like arson, you'll love Arcanine. Alright, got everything all set up there. Okay, and we are off here.
Alrighty. We're in.
You know, both games, Frank's Little Beauties has 5 stacked and just charged in. Let's see. Rem sees him, and he's backing up. Nice. Just throws a Q out there to say, I know that you're skulking around. I know what's going on. Get out of here.
Warmly rocking the traditional Trundle skin.
Bigfoot Wow says,
monster. Oh,
got
sorry,
my
go ahead.
goldfish pretzels, got my pineapple LaCroix. I'm ready to watch the LBLCS. If that doesn't...
It's about as good as it gets.
It's about as good as it gets, man. Huh. All right. Starting items here. We got a call on Malicious. He did farm like a madman last game. I can't remember if he started with Cull, but if he did, it paid off. In a pretty normal start here. Let's see. The real question is Caitlyn Lux going to freeze? Are they going to push? Are they going to get any advantage from being in the lane first? Trundle, so Nunu is one of Wormley's like trademark terrifying champions. Trundle is one of the other ones. So
Trundle's one of his other ones. Okay, nice
Wow.
trade.
Yeah, Forever Molding, it doesn't matter if it's an assassin or a tank, he's going to find a way to go in. He's just walking up, really good understanding of how strong he is there.
I mean, to be honest, Shen's kind of like a tank assassin.
Right. He is a ninja.
He does so much damage.
Oh, wow, a max range taunt right there. That was really good. And we got the level 2s in the bot lane. Plead the 5th. Okay, missed the CC there. Now Lux bringing a little bit of extra damage to this lane. Whew, than Morgana might have. Real quick, Senny Ursa had another really good one. Let's go, Droxers. You are a rock star. You were rock star. I messed it up. It's better if you say it right. Okay, let's see. They do tag the CC. Ash W comes out. Tags him with some damage. And they're just going to keep running that back is probably what it looks like. Just tag with the long range abilities. We got the slows. We got a little bit of damage. And it's two lanes that are kind of trying to do the same thing to each other. After 6, though, it's going to be real scary. I think Ash is going to blow them up if he lands the arrow in the right place. And Forever Balding taking a lot of damage. The Trundle coming up. Plead the 5th. The heal comes out. And he doesn't go down. Wormly helping out Forever Malding here. 2 close calls on opposite ends of the map.
So Mojo Skeletor definitely trading heavy, but Forever Malding.
The headshot right there, and first blood goes to Rem. Let's see if they can trade. No, and this is what we talked about, a crazy aggressive ADC. If he can get a lead early on, if he goes behind, it looks like he's just going to push right into it. But if he gets a lead, I imagine that could be devastating. An amazing taunt right there. And a really good flash from Skeletor.
One thing I'll say is
Yes.
that was Rem demonstrating one of the Caitlyn techs where you can kind of hide the trap behind the turret.
Right,
So he puts the trap out of vision. We see where he's placing them.
right.
If your camera is not like positioned correctly, you might not be able to see that. And that's probably what happened to Plead the 5th. So he walks right over the trap and dies. Good understanding of Caitlyn tech from Rem. And not respecting it from Plead the 5th, and they were able to get the first blood there, which was nice.
All right, Shen teleports into a knockup. But really doesn't care. He's got a good CS lead in this top lane as well. Now,
Is Sion going for the AD Sion, or maybe he's just rushing?
I was
the
just
map?
thinking about that. I don't know.
But do you think the tank would serve his team a little better? But he still might go for the team at first item. So we'll see.
We
Oh,
will.
nice binding.
Yeah, really
No
nice.
one's there to capitalize, though.
Yeah, their back timings are going to be a little bit different here, but
Oh my god, that's a kill.
wow. Almost.
Oh,
No, Forever Malding lives.
So he thought it was going to kill. Unfortunately, second guessed his damage, took a step back. If he had his W up, he could have just popped the shield. So unfortunate, but Mojo Skeletor kind of showing off his skills here.
Yeah,
Forever
doing a
Malding
great
is
job
not
on
going to
this.
get much of this.
Oh, tags him underneath, but oh my god, that's Happy Cloud. It's back. It's the caster curse. That was incredible. That was the fastest one I've ever seen. Immediately able to taunt him under tower, draws turret aggro, gets that last hit. Wow,
He
just
definitely
wow.
just not respecting getting taunted under the turret there, unfortunately. And Forever Malding, you able to use his flash to get the auto attack and get out of there quick. So that was nice.
Yeah, that was really good. The hey, thanks, Alaris. We'll see you at the board meetings. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, this is, you know, a different looking Glacial Inferno for sure from game 1. Definitely a much better start here. And they've got a 900 gold lead. So, you know, they're not just it doesn't just seem like they're slapping these lanes around. They're actually getting the gold as well. And we're seeing that you know, in the kill, we're seeing that in CS bot lane and a little bit in the jungle as well.
So this is why Caitlyn is so strong right now, because you basically get perma priority.
Yeah, oh my god, here we go. Big fight coming out.
But we have
Wormly. Okay, so they're going to take down the Lux. They actually are able to fully turn this around and push Glacial Infernal off. Rem is going to walk back up into this bush when I don't think he should have. And is just going to have to walk away. I don't know if maybe they dive this. They've got a lot of numbers here. Plead the fifth. You know, lands some CC there. Yeah, I think the bot lane's going to back off or pay the price.
Yeah, I think Mojo Skeletor should be hitting this turret, by the way. Him going for the crab is not worth it.
Right.
Like, Forever Malding is setting up a dive
Fancy
here. They
feat,
need
yeah.
to punish this as much as they can.
Yeah, because they might be able to push over this.
They're getting zoned
Oh,
off
a
their turret.
flash forward, and they grab the Caitlyn, which goes down for the kill. Drobus, the Morgana is slowed right here. They get the kill there, too. A heal comes out, saves Plead the fifth. Can they get the damage? They do. They are able. Ooh, Droxer's actually so low. A double kill for the Lux. Can she get a triple? She wants it.
He has Dark Harvest.
Oh my god. Walking forward. Okay, gets taunted under tower.
Should be
Does
okay with the shield.
save. Let's see. Oh, Forever Malding. Okay, but a teleport's coming down and a flash away. Oh, pops it too early. Morgana's going to run down, see if she can do anything here.
Yeah, Mojo Skeletor needs to be just hitting this turret. Kha'Zix,
Yeah.
honestly, should probably be up there. Kha'Zix needs to be
Taking
on the
that
Rift
turret
Herald,
as
like,
well, yeah.
or get on the Rift Herald at least. Like, come on, man. They've been down there for so long, and you have Markendu. That's how I'm gonna
I have been avoiding saying that Lux's name for so long because I can't even begin to form that.
Is like trying to salvage what he can, and yeah, I think honestly.
Oh, Rem is way too far up. Gets tagged with the Zyra CC. Gets slowed by the Ashe stuff. Is doing his best to run, but wow, nothing says goodbye like an Ashe arrow to the face.
Yeah, honestly, a little. Okay, he probably still can get this.
Maybe he gets
I
taunted.
just wouldn't
Oh,
hit
sorry. Yep, the Kha'Zix is with him as well.
Just hit the turret. Just hit the turret. You don't need to hit him.
Forever Malding has some other ideas.
Oh,
Here's the
rest of
wave.
his team.
Wormly and Malicious. A great Trundle Pillar. Scion ults into the Trundle Pillar. Slim Chungus taken down as well. And they completely turn that situation on its head. Glacial Inferno was in the lead 2 minutes ago. And now it's 3-8 and 1,500 meters down.
So one thing I'm gonna say,
Gold,
yeah,
not
like,
meters. What am I talking about? Sorry, I
Yeah.
rode for a long time.
a little too, I don't even know what you're talking about. I was gonna say maybe a football reference, but
No,
not really.
yeah.
We'll just pretend we just heard gold there. Yeah, I don't like to harp on things, but and maybe this is, Glacial Inferno is one of our newer teams. Maybe they're coming together.
Right.
But if you're watching the cast go back, like when plays like that are being made and they're wasting so much time, you have to take as much as you can, because now the Rift Herald goes to the side of Frank's Little Beauties.
Right.
You don't get the first turret. You had a lot of potential to like get a huge gold swing, even though and then by the time they decided to take the top turret, it was too late.
Right.
Because they let the other team come over. So I would say a huge misstep, huge missed opportunity, which is okay. Like this is our first game of the season. A lot of these teams potentially knew he's still going to get the first turret gold. But yeah, he potentially could have had an insane lead on this Scion, which might be one of their win conditions here in the late game. You never know.
Yeah, we saw so much improvement over the course of last season. You know, that's sort of how things go. Droxer's trapped in a corner here a little bit. Can't go further back because of that trap. The arrow comes out, though. Oh, nice draws the cleanse, and Wormley's here gets tagged with some Lux CC. Ults the Lux here. Smites down. Actually, maybe going to be able to finish that. Gets the shutdown, and right up to the top lane, Forever Malding against this Scion. Right back down to the bot lane. Rem landing some auto attacks. Walks into the trap. I don't know if he's going to be able to get Wormley there.
No, almost. Wormley is a tanky boy. But yeah, Rem, again, just showing is a Giga Chad. Whether or not he always makes the correct choice is up for debate, but he's definitely showing that he just, not only did he just stare down Droxers and take him out, he just was like, let's kill the Trundle, let's not run away. Like, he could have easily just abandoned Lux, but he tried to get as much damage as he could, almost got it. His team came to back him up. One thing I will highlight again is Malicious is again at this 10 CS a minute mark.
Mm-hmm.
Just farming it up.
Yeah, the dude's wild. His coal stacks are, he's got that completely finished.
We have a communist in the chat. Someone you don't know says the metric system is superior.
Hey.
Get out of there.
My 1,500 meter comment sparking some controversy. Hey, man. Someone you don't know knows what he's talking about.
Just because it's superior.
Just because it's superior doesn't mean you're right, man, all right?
Doesn't mean you're right. The American way is always right.
Yeah, there we go.
America.
Hashtag America.
We never do anything wrong, and we're always correct, and we definitely are handling everything
really well.
Correctly.
Yeah, read a history book. We've never done anything bad.
We never have messed anything up.
God. History is so great.
Yeah, the rest of the world looks at us in awe.
In awe. Yep, absolutely. Jaws agape.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Glacial Inferno going for this dragon again. You can see Forever Balding just chilling.
Oh, we're going to have, here it is, Shen coming in. A little bit of submarine action, except the submarine is surfaced. Here we go. Shen gets that taunt right there. Morgana goes golden, but to no avail. Looks like Morgana's going to go down, and Ashe is in a good position. Honestly, fight lines are all over the place here. Walks over a trap.
Does secure the dragon, which was nice.
Oh, yeah, that's
only losing 2.
Yeah, they just have to stop bleeding these kills because they're CSing fine.
Like having deja vu again. It's like we did the same play after the dragon again.
It is. Okay, Rem. Pillars down. Wow, Ashe just slapping away, and this is gonna be rough. There's always the potential. A flash away. I respect the attempt to survive. But this Rift Herald is just gonna push this whole tower over. Wow.
Yeah. We got a teleport in the mid lane from Forever Malding, trying to probably get as much gold as he could, although the turret plates are down now. But maybe he just wants to pressure. And we're kind of getting a repeat. Again, I would say Glacial looked stronger at this game. They started off the game a little bit better, but you can tell the cohesiveness of Frank's Little Beauties and just the
I've got, oh, that was a really pretty taunt there. Taunt him towards his team. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Glacial is a team. Glacial Inferno's going to be a team that I'm going to keep my eye on throughout this season. I think they've got the base of some really good improvement. I messed that sentence up like 3 times. I think they can do cool things later. I nailed it. You know, we're 15. Yeah, I mean, it's 15 minutes in. They're 9 kills up. 4K gold ahead. Ash Arrow comes out, tags the Caitlyn, and they just jump on her. Caitlyn heals, almost gets away, does go down, almost taking down the Scion as well. Yikes.
Yeah, it's just
It's a rough spot.
not looking good. Again, they're just scaling so well, too. Their Corky is just getting snowballed. He is 4-0.
Yeah.
He's got his double items. He's on his 2-item spike.
He's been so good at
just scales
roaming and farming and just playing the
better
whole
now.
damn game.
Yeah, and they're going to take this turret. I think Glacial can maybe make a play here. They potentially can try to get... They need to look for picks, I think.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if they're going to be able to out-team fight Frank's Little Beauties based on their composition. But we'll have to see.
For sure. Ooh, complete the 5th, get the kill here. Or the steal, he does.
Takes... That just feels bad. That's just an FF at 15 if you're the jungler.
Oh.
It's like the stamp support came in my jungle.
Right, took it up.
My stuff.
Oh, let's see if... I mean, Droxer's... Boy, playing Ash is
Tickling.
so fun.
That move.
Tickling the Scion. Just all those slows. You get to catch people unawares. And Wormley's banging away on
Wormley-
this. Yeah.
Banging at the turret here. In the split push mode. We're gonna hit the binding. I don't know if it's gonna matter.
Now, you really need the turret to help you out there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, this... Okay, we got a Scion ult, but it's really just to get up to lane. If Trundle had stuck around, maybe. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else
Oh my god,
Glacial Inferno
Assassin
could
Shen.
do. Oh no, is it going to happen?
Just pinging it out.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, Lux
Fires
caught
the
in
arrow.
an iffy situation. Arrow lands onto the
Cleanse.
Caitlyn. The flash taunt right there. Trademark Shen play. And Scion caught on the side. I don't know if they're going to be able to kill him, but that's a lot of CC from the Zyra and a lot of damage as well. Egg on my face. They are easily able to take down the Scion.
They're gonna look for the second Rift Herald here. Whoever Malding using his taunt to take the wolves potentially could get caught out here.
Ooh, let's see if Lux had ult there. I don't know, maybe trying to save it for steal or something. Who can say? Yeah, I mean, this Rift Herald, this is rough. I mean, they're going to use that to break the base. It's just going to continue to snowball. You got to come up with something creative and unexpected to turn games like this around, or at the very least, like, stifle the bleeding, which they've been doing an all right job of, but, you know, the CS alone isn't closing this gap.
Yeah. Unfortunately, again, it's kind of looking grim.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is for sure. Scion here and Shen. Classic top lane shenanigans, slapping each other. We do have a fight over Dragon here. Shen ult comes down onto Plead the 5th. Got the Lux ult there. The Lux ult comes out to try and steal it, but Zyra actually is the one who gets to kill it. And Lux, I think, is gonna go down. Eve Dingus. Or Ev Dingus gives one little bit. Says, I wish Droxers wasn't so much better than me. I just want to play. It's alright, man. Also, Mighty Support said, Droxers, aka Mama Sauce Boy, plays only Caitlyn and loves the sauce. Well known for his cop exploits, he is currently stuck on desk duty. Oh no, not this again. Just the... There was one stream where it was not... I shouldn't have mentioned it. It was a lot of 1 cent donations, or sorry, 1 cent cheers, or bit cheers, however that works. Someone you don't know cheered. ZZZZB cheered.
I really want Mojo Skeletor to take this 1v1, personally.
I think he could do it.
I feel like if he was a true man, he would have dove
Ulted
for
backwards?
the turret. Yeah. He hit him with the slow.
Oh, I mean, he can... I think he could take Zyra there,
Like,
maybe.
A fancy feat.
All right, the back and forth. They do have a wave. It'd be sort of ballsy
Kha'Zix is
to...
here.
Oh,
This
Kha'Zix is here. Half health, and a teleport comes in immediately. They do get
they
the
suck
knock up. And, okay, nope. Unfortunately.
Oh.
Wow. God, malicious.
Thumbs up emote.
So big. A great package. Laid it down just really well. Used the W to get some distance. So many cheers in the chat. Supporting the LBLCS Coriander Fund one bit at a time. And now they can just turn to Baron. Yeah, I mean, again, like, this is a moment where Glacial Inferno needs to make something unexpected happen. Because otherwise, it's rough. The arrow comes out. Spell Shield does block it. And the shutdown. Lux gets that kill. Mark Can Do has been doing really good. And it looks like this Baron is going to go over to Frank's Little Beauties. They did get a kill out of it. That's something. Oh, landed. Oh, and Shen dives right across the wall, but maybe went too far. Yeah, Morgana lands the ult. They're capitalizing right here. Shen gets stepped on again here. CC'd. Are they able to finish that health bar? Malicious on the other side, but now he's in between. W's over the wall and a flash from the Scion who's coming here. He's kiting as best he can, but the knockup goes down. Shen ult giving him a bit of a shield. It's them two against the world, and not a lot of health bars. They do take one down.
They're so low.
They're so low, but they're so strong. Glacial, Lux ult comes across. It does miss. It looks like they're going to be able to walk out of there. An immediate flash.
The flank.
Yeah, the old ADC flank now facing down the Lux and the Kha'Zix. I don't know if that goes too well. And the shutdown goes to Scion there. Okay, that was unexpected. They didn't get the Baron, but they did take it off a bunch of members. And that is something. That changes the percentage of the certainty here. So much cheering is going on. And, oh, someone you don't know cheered 13. This is a big boy.
So Frank's Little Beauties, I think kind of just trying to have some fun and go in and see if they could take that. They did give some gold over, but I really don't think it matters. They're so far ahead. They still have the Baron buff. This Corki is on work on a 4th item here.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as Ev Dingus cheering 100 just to show that he could donate more than someone you don't know. Oh, and he just got a pizza. Congrats, man. What are your toppings? Yeah, this is a tough spot. Glacial Inferno has pumped the brakes a bit. You know, they've gotten past the 20-minute mark. Of course, that also means that any big mistakes are going to result in the end of the game, but there's a little bit of space. There's a little bit of breathing room. They were able to take one dragon, so it's not like they're fighting for soul right now. And this Baron push hasn't resulted in the base being smashed into smithereens. Ooh, Kha'Zix here decides, okay, I'm going to go in, but Malicious just W's away. This Lux is like their kill pressure right now. Let's see. A lot of dancing around this dragon. Oh, they are just going to walk up. Rem way too far up. Takes an arrow to the face, finds a troll around the corner. Scion getting some good knockouts, but Shen is just around here. He's a tank, but he can only tank so much. And a great Lux ult, but there's just not the damage. And Scion gets a kill with his Afterlife form, or whatever the official name of that is.
I have no idea. What
Yeah,
that's
right?
called. It's passive.
Yeah,
but
I guess this is passive, but it's got to have a name, right?
I can't look until he gets back up, unfortunately.
Ev Dingus is eating a bacon and bean pizza. That's...
Ew.
That's horrible. Sorry, man.
I think he said bacon and bacon, to be fair. Canadian bacon and bacon.
Oh, sorry. Once again, I'm going to play that dyslexic card.
Passive is called the Glory in Death.
I've never heard anyone say that before. That's incredible. Glory in death? Pizza combo that I've been messing with recently. Okay, let's see. Shen slowed a little bit. It's 3 versus 1. All Shen has to do is walk away, but I don't know if he can. Looks like he's rooted a little bit. Flashes over the wall. He really doesn't want to die. Goes back into the taunt. He goes down a shutdown onto Caitlyn. And Shen getting a knock up here. The Lux ult goes a little bit wide, but it is a double kill for Caitlyn. They're actually winning that fight, except for they aren't, because the triple kill from that Corki package was so big. I see 2 really low health bars, but I don't know if Morgana and Kha'Zix can capitalize.
Okay,
Boy.
so they...
Great binding.
That was really good until it was bad.
Yes! Absolutely.
They walked over the Corki package and just all melted.
They were just slowed over it. Yeah, it was...
Seb says Glacial 1v9ing themselves.
It is true, but they are like on the cusp of victory. They've been on the cusp of victory like 3 times this game.
Ev Dingus eats bean pizza. True.
Yeah, true. I heard it. I heard it on the radio. Mighty Support redeemed that one too. Yeah, it's insane, dude. Why would you order something like that? The thing I've been messing with recently is, so you gotta find a good pizza place, right? So a good base cheese pizza. Then you put green peppers, pepperoni, and pineapples. I love it. It's fantastic. If you like pineapples on your pizza, you like a little bit of sweetness, it's so good. But whatever you do, don't order bacon and bean pizza. I mean, talk to Ev Dingus if you really want to get more info, but yikes. We've got just a lot of parrying back and forth here from these teams. Glacial Inferno, to their credit, I mean, the game's not done, right? Like, they've been, in quotes, losing for a couple of minutes now, or for like 10 minutes now, and they've prevented the game from finishing. So they are
have slowed down the game.
Yes. Mojo Skeletor.
How they killed this Corki, I don't know.
Yeah. In fact,
He just might have pulled out. A beautiful pillar.
yeah, Wormley's been crushing these pillars, and another kill to Malicious. Boy, that Scion passive though, he can deal it out. 13-0-6.
The chance opinion on green olives.
Opinion on green olives. I don't mind. Here's the thing. I like just like tasting new foods in general, and I think a lot of flavors have their, moment. Green olives, I have nothing against them. It's not something I would normally look at unless I was pairing it with something. Okay, here we go. Oh, a great Morgana spell shield right there. Decent Lux ult, but it's not able to kill anyone.
Kha'Zix is on the back here.
Yeah, Kha'Zix is on the back end with a lot of low. Let's see. Oh, but the Shen ult comes out. Oh, if Shen was slow on that, let's see. Oh, heartbreaking. And that is just a cleanup.
I think Kha'Zix needed to kind of pull the trigger there a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
But it looks like they're TPing in.
Another moment where Glacial Inferno was just like so close. Also, thanks, Stu Schmidt.
I want to give a shout out to the Lux here, Markendu. He has definitely had some moments this game, but yeah, it's so hard when you're this far behind. And yeah, I mean, Malicious twice now, just a huge pop off on the Corki. 14-0.
I mean, what can you do? Yeah.
He is almost, I mean, basically full build. Like, he will shred anyone who gets near him.
Oh,
like,
Scion
look how
ult
much
in here.
he just
I know. Yeah, the tank, he just rips through it. Scion very intelligently clearing the wave. I like that a lot. A lot of CC laid down.
It's a good try. I do think Glacial can go back in this game, and there are some.
Okay, let's see. Can they take out that Zyra? Sorry.
Points.
Carry on. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that they can go back and look. I think, for instance, game 2, a huge blunder was just not taking more on the top side of the map when the Shen was just chilling on bot. They can go back and look. And I do think they have
a flash here. Let's see if they can actually finish off this Corki. Nope, just a monster. Refuses to die. Marches through their team. Marches through their towers. Marches through the inhibitors. Marches through the base. Takes the Nexus. Frank's little beauty. 2-0 on the day. Very, very commanding game.
I do think that, yeah, like I said, there are things they can do. Yeah, so there are things they can look over. They're a new team. They definitely have the players, I think, to do it. They just need to go back, work on find a style that fits them. And yeah, they definitely can do it though. But again, Frank's Little Beauty's dominating.
Absolutely. I'm going to see if anybody wants to hop in for a quick interview. Let's
what's up?
see. Oh my God, you're here. Oh my God, forgot you had access to this channel. Ev Dingus, I see you've appointed yourself the interviewer for Frank's Little Beauties. Yeah, congrats on the win, man.
Thank you. Is that the interview?
Yeah, dude. Get at it. No.
Ed Dingus, you...
We want to talk about my team, not me.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you a little bit of a... it goes both ways.
Okay.
You sat last season out. You subbed in a few times, but for the most part, you weren't playing. It was nice to see you in the first game. You're on a new team this year. How have scrims been going with Frank's Little Beauties? How's the squad looking going into this new season?
So we haven't scrimmed a ton. We've done a few games. It's, compared to the last 2 seasons, a lot more laid back. I mean, you know what? I was playing with Zelius and that group, and they try pretty hard. And I feel like this team, it's more lighthearted, and I mean, we play well in that way, and I really enjoy it.
And have you guys been like scrimming a ton, or just? I mean, was there an off season for you guys? I guess is my real question.
A little bit. I mean, we haven't scrimmed a ton, but we typically get a group of 5 guys and play flex at night or ARAMs and just get drunk. I mean, hang out. So regardless, we're playing together, and that's.
Oh,
seems to be.
Sorry, we had some
beneficial.
cheers, some monetary donations, so we're legally obligated. So, bacon and beans on your pizza? Is that just like what led you to that?
Any other questions, or?
Sorry, that's the only one. I'm looking at my spreadsheet. Wait,
Okay.
hold on. Let me, I'm just shuffling my papers around. I'm looking at my notes. Yeah, I got
Okay,
an
for the
Excel
record-
sheet here, and it's just one
Sorry,
question.
I was just trying to organize something while this is happening. I have a question.
Okay.
Did you guys... Glacial is a new team coming into this
Yeah,
season. So were
right.
you guys able to do research, or was this a game that you just come in and you're like, we're going to pick what we think is good for
I
us?
think we had their OP, their multi OP, and then we banned a few of their strong picks. What was it? I know game 1 we banned their Ashe after they didn't pick it round 1, and we got Caitlyn. That was a big pick because I mean we figured game 1 we get in. Okay, I'll simplify it. We scouted a little bit, but not enough to really know what their team was. We just knew their champ pools a little bit from ranked.
Okay. Yeah. Are you excited? Or how I don't know if you have any insider info or if you've been able
I
to
do.
speak to the other teams, but what do you think is like the power level of Frank's Little Beauties going into this? Like where would you rate your team?
I'm gonna rate us probably number 1.
Nice.
I mean, just because we are superior in every way to everyone else, and
Okay, yes.
I don't know any other teams because we haven't really played against them. But I'm gonna rate Clown 9 probably last place, I think.
I mean
Just
that's where I would put them.
Yeah,
Right, because they didn't
Power
win
ranking
the
as well.
economy,
Well, right.
And economy first place translates to executive last place, I think.
Yeah, I was talking with someone you don't know, and I got some insider knowledge on their team, and that he was saying it's not going great, mental's not going good, and yeah, they're just not going to be good this year. Also, what's the other team? I don't even know what they're called. Oh, LP Bandits. Yeah, they suck.
I'm seeing in the chat that Mighty Support says, I'm sorry to anyone who had to hear this interview. He will be disciplined. I just wanted to give you a head start if you wanted to run anywhere or hide.
No,
I will say, as an Ev Dingus fan, I'm happy that you're back in the league.
yeah, it'll be fun.
I'm excited excited to see it. To see that some Frank's Little Beauties, you guys looked dominant as they did last season. So we'll have to see where, how far that'll take you.
I'm excited to be back, and thanks for having me, guys.
course.
Absolutely. Get out of here, you scamp.
I love you though.
Aw, we love you too.
Sometimes.
Touch of truth. I just put out a call to see if anyone from Glacial Inferno who played wants to come on and say a few things. We'd love to hear from you. I personally am a fan. And so we'll just wait a second or two. No pressure. Nobody has to come on. But sometimes we do these fun little interviews. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, anything else? I mean, really, this is the LBLCS. If you just joined us, check out our Discord. We have a YouTube channel. We have a Twitter. I sometimes write notes and I put them into glass bottles and I hurl them out into the ocean. So that's another form of social media if you happen to find one of those. Soulfire. Oh, okay. Hold on. Thank you, someone you don't know. I give someone you don't know a lot of trouble because he's constantly hounding me about a certain something. But he is really helpful. Bigfoot Wow says he goes and fetches the bottles and posts them as tweets. He's found 0 so far. Oh, let's see. I think we've got Soulfire here. Hey, Soulfire. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Glad to hear it. You're the just for context, you're one of the managers or coaches for Glacial?
I'm actually the org owner.
The org owner. All right. So
Yes.
1 or 2 or 5 steps up from what I was saying. Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah. We're always just interested to hear, from teams in general. How has, practice and stuff been going for Glacial Inferno? Are these mostly new players to the league? I don't know if you want to tell us a little bit about that or whatever you'd like to say.
Sure. So Dobbs cannot join. He also wants to join. I don't know if that's just a kind of a, I don't know what he did or I don't know why he can't join. Is there, an issue, with that?
Oh, no. He can't
join the community at all.
Oh. I understand. Yes. I can fix that for sure.
Okay. Cool, thanks.
No problem. I'm going to put, really quickly, I'm going to put Happy Cloud on the spot and tell him to vamp for a minute.
Yeah, I got one.
Sure.
Real quick. So, Glacial
Yes.
Inferno is this a brand new team? Like they've yet to play together, or is this like brought together for this season, or what's up?
Actually, it's not. Glacial Inferno is like one of our good teams. In Risen, for example, in Risen Rampage, we're actually number 1 in our bracket. We're 5-1.
Nice.
Oh, congrats, man.
In the gold league. So we're like, hey, maybe we should just practice in the more of a like a plat elo kind of league just for practice. And we're trying out jungler because our current jungler was busy with work. So now we're just trying out junglers, and we're going to try to find that solid jungler. So it's kind of a brand team in that sense.
Nice.
Awesome. Okay, well, going into this game, we saw that your bot lane was playing very aggressive.
Yep.
Both games. The second game, they got the Caitlyn Morg, which is seemed to be more of a lane up their alley, or
Right.
not Caitlyn Morg, Caitlyn Lux. Sorry, they're more up their alley. And for a moment there, they were doing quite well, but it seemed that Frank's Little Beauties caught on and just started to hard focus them.
Right.
What is this something that, and this is something that I saw that I was kind of harping on, where I said they could go back and look at this VOD and be like, okay, well, we need to get stuff on the other side of the map while this is happening.
Right.
But I think it's cool to see that your team, the second game, got more of a game plan going. It's fun to see aggressive plays. I think Rem and I forget the sports name, the Lux player, were super aggro, doing a lot of trying to get every advantage they could get. is this something that like is this a team that goes back and do they like to go and review their games and look at like what they could do better the next time?
Yes, actually, most of our teams, they always want to improve. They always want to get better, even though we're like some of our teams are actually made it to playoffs, but some teams are like they're in that very bottom, but they always want to improve. That's the one thing about the org, or what I kind of like make that like atmosphere. Like, even though you lose, there's always a loss is always a win because you can always review a loss.
For sure, for
I
sure.
love that. Also, Dobbs, the mid laner, is now here. How's it going, man? Welcome to the desk.
Hey, how's it going, guys? What's up?
You know, just chilling, just hanging out, talking about League.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got to
Great.
see you in your first game in the LBLCS. You were against the
Corky.
almost undefeated team last
Oh,
year.
yeah, yeah.
Beauties was almost undefeated last year. We got to see a little bit of your team identity. Is there something you want to tell people watching or the fans what they can look forward to when they're watching Glacial Inferno later this season?
Yeah, I think once we get our synergies worked out, we can work to be like a step ahead of the opponent. Unlike, I think this series we were just a step behind, and it showed especially in Game 2. But I definitely think that we can work on maybe first picking me some harder carries and just working on lane priority and lane assignments for objectives and playing around that properly. So I think you have a lot to look forward to if anyone's watching. And thanks for checking out today. Sorry we couldn't put on a better performance, but it was our first game all together, so we have a lot to work on.
No, you guys
Awesome.
were tons of fun to watch, and we saw that like you guys were on the cusp of these like would have been devastatingly successful plays like so often.
Yeah.
But you know, yeah, like you said, we saw a lot of evolution from teams in the last split as well. So we're really excited to see what you guys bring to the table further on.
Cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Happy Cloud. Anything else you wanna tag on? I know we had both questions for Soulfire as well.
No, I just am happy to always see new teams. I think it's great. I did see hints of like a team identity, and which is always fun, and I'm excited to catch you guys more. So looking forward to it.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys both for joining us, and looking forward to seeing more of you guys later on in the season.
Thank you for having us, though.
Yeah, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, have a great rest of the night.
Thank you. You as well, man. Peace.
Yep. Peace.
Well, dude, we did it. This is our first game back. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the first of many games that we're going to be streaming. A conversation I'm going to have with Happy Cloud is about his availability for a couple of days next week as well. So keep your eye on the Discord, keep your eye on the Twitch for notifications, sub, follow, however you'd like to stay in contact, and we're going to bring you a lot more of this kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Again, guys, if you're new and you want to see more amazing casts with the beautiful, handsome, charming LeChance with the buttery smooth voice, follow our Twitch channel, go to the Discord, and if you liked the cast and you're like, wow, there's some great insight, we could use this when we're scouting our opponents, check out our YouTube channel. All the VODs get uploaded there. They're not only by game, but I think by the casters as well, so you can see who's casting which games, which I know some people have asked for that, I think. So anyway, I think that's it for me, LeChance.
I believe so. I will take us out in the way that we began, with a fanfare of trumpets.
Okay. Are we muted?
We're not. It's just a minute long fanfare of trumpets.
I heard the trumpets. I was like, am I supposed to talk or?
God, guys. Well, we love you all. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Farewell.
Take it easy.